General Motors got rid of the Hummer name years ago, and now they brought it back, sort of. It's part of the GMC brand, but it still has a lot of the attributes of the original Hummer. So a couple of months ago, my friend called me up that he had a Tesla Cyber Beast truck on order, and he was ready to pull the trigger. Then he asked me what I thought of the Hummer EV, and I gave him the thumbs up on this one. And this is Mike's truck, so I'm going to let him explain to you why he bought this and what are some of the features that he likes about his Hummer EV.
Hey Ron, thanks for introducing me. My name is Mike, and this is the truck I settled in on. I had an order for a Cyber Beast and decided not to pull the trigger. There's too many things I liked about the Hummer more. Ron told me to, hey, go check out this Hummer, even though I've been waiting 4 years for that Cyber Beast. And here are some of the functions and things that I really like on this. And the big thing is I feel like I'm driving a truck down the road, a full-size GMC truck making company's truck. So I really think this is the way to go for me, and here are some of the features. So a couple of things I really liked about this truck is, again, it's beefy. Everywhere you go on this truck, it seems beefy. And the big thing is, on this one, it has a lot of features that I've never had on a truck before. I mean, how many times do you see a pickup truck that has room for storage or a very small passenger in the front? Just kidding on the passenger. But again, I just go around this truck and I just feel like it's just got some great venues on it. So other features I like about this vehicle is, my first truck I had many years ago had 14-inch wheels. These have 14-inch rotors. They're massive rotors for incredible stopping power. Yes, the vehicle's heavy, so yes, you want huge rotors to stop it, and it does stop quickly. So another thing is the suspension. It's incredibly massive, and so far driving it off-road has been quite a thrill. And it's adaptive suspension, and it's been really fun off-roading. Other features I like about this Hummer EV is it has a great departure angle and a great approach angle for off-roading. It's real critical when you come up to a steep embankment and want to start the climb. And the other thing is, again, just features galore on this thing, more features than I've ever had on any vehicle. We actually have 4-foot wide pieces of tile in the truck right now for making it a utility truck. So one of the things I really like about this EV Hummer is that you can raise and lower the suspension. You're going fast down the freeway, you lower the suspension on the drive. You're going up towards the mountains, going up through the terrain modes, the whole suspension rises. Right now we're in the middle one. Also, we have cameras everywhere on this. You see, not only is there one camera right here, there's another camera right there, there's two on the mirror, there's one in the front, there's ones underneath. So they really cover everywhere. So it's truly for off-roading, so you can see all your different angles of approach, as well as what the terrain is in front, behind, and underneath you. So what I really like about this Hummer is that the screen displays, all the features inside. It has everything, even the base model has all luxury type items, heated steering wheels, cooling seats, double screen, and we'll go into that right now about all the features inside the vehicle. All right, so now we're inside the car, and this was really sold me on this vehicle. Is some of the other electric vehicles just have a single screen, and you're looking at the speedometer and basically all your gauge information. In the Hummer EV, you have your infotainment center all in the middle where both passengers can access the radio, the air conditioner. But for the driver, which some of the other electric vehicles don't have, now you have your speedometer, your percentage of battery, all information that you want to program, including you can do all sorts of roll, G-force, all sorts of programming, but it's all in front of you, the driver. So you're not looking over to the right, looking to the left. There's also one other feature that if you do get in a hazard, there is a heads-up display that actually lights up on the windshield with red LED lights when you're coming into a hazardous situation, which I found pretty interesting in the first few weeks of driving. So now we're coming back on the road, the off-road little excursion we did for a minute. And then what's really fun about this car that I really like is the 1,000 horsepower. So you're going along, no downshift needed. You just, at any time, we're going up a pretty steep street hill, and you just press on the gas, and there you go. It's actually making the back wheels spin. You know, they're actually chirping on that uphill, and you just saw what it can do on an uphill climb. But it was one of the big selling features. Just knowing 1,000 horsepower is underneath you is kind of a fun feature. So again, this vehicle is a lot of fun to drive, and the interactive suspension, you see that on the screen here. Try and get that on the screen for you, but it's got interactive suspension. So as you saw when we accelerated, it was actually moving the suspension up and down because there's so much lift on the vehicle as you put 1,000 pounds of torque and it drive into the wheels. The whole front hood is lifting off. A lot of fun to drive, and that was one of the big selling features. I like the visibility out of this vehicle. You sit high in this vehicle, you feel like you're driving a massive truck, and it is a massive truck at over 9,000 pounds, and just a joy to drive. Again, this would be my this is becoming my daily driver, and also some fun recreational stuff. It wouldn't be my only vehicle though, but it sure is a fun vehicle. So a lot of the features I like on this truck is, you know, 1,000 horsepower, somewhere around 1,200 pounds of torque, making this a fast vehicle. But we'll talk about braking for just a minute. Unique to the other electric vehicles, you actually can brake here on the steering wheel with this lever here, and as you pull, you can actually see our kilowatts generate as we continue to slide. Now, we can also brake with a foot pedal, but it is actually a nice feature to kind of have two different ways. I've noticed as I drive that the kilowatts go up a lot higher when I use this, basically a stick for regenerative charging, but also slowing you down. We're going down a pretty steep grade road right now, so you can see that all we're doing is just regenerating the batteries this whole grade down. We also like some other features here, the hands-free driving. That's been awesome on the freeways, incredible. No, it won't drive me all the way to my house, but yes, when you're driving a long trip, when you want hands-free driving for a long distance, it works great. You just put it on there and it'll change lanes, go around vehicles, come back into the lane. It's been great.
Well, thanks, Mike. That was a great walk around of the Hummer EV. Congratulations on the purchase of this electric SUV. It really does kind of fit a certain space. It's an electric vehicle, but it's a lot of fun. It does some things that a lot of the other traditional SUVs can't do, but at the end of the day, it's just another great option for either having a great off-road vehicle or electric vehicle or both. I'm Ron Doron. Thanks for watching. See you next time on The Driver's Seat.